What's going on, guys? Obviously, it's CaptainObviouzX. I got a Call of Duty Black Ops 2 quick tip for you guys today. And in today's video, we're talking about the sensor grenade, that little funky thing that you throw out of your tactical grenade slot. And it is a really interesting tactical grenade that we have in that slot and in Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And it really is a different sort of thing than we've seen in the past in other Call of Duty games. Now, before Black Ops 2, the motion sensor sort of equipment has always been camper friendly, where you put it down and you can see anybody within like a 25, 30-yard radius around you. But now that they've introduced the sensor grenade thing, it is a lot different. Think of it like the sensor grenade from Bad Company 1 and Bad Company 2. I think it was in Bad Company 2. You can throw it, and then it would show the enemies around the location. It's not you plant it down, you throw it ahead of you, and it shows where the enemies are going to be as you move forward. Now, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, it really works differently than any sort of motion sensor that I have personally seen before. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a little bit of a nice twist to it. A little less camper-friendly, but it's really nice for aggressive gameplay. Let's get into this thing. According to the Create a Class menu, the sensor grenade detects enemy soldiers within line of sight. Now, that is the one unique thing about this new sensor grenade. It will only detect enemy soldiers that are within the radius of the sensor grenade, and that are actually within a theoretical quote-unquote line of sight. Let me show you guys what I mean in a few examples of clips here that I got while playing Nuketown against bots. Alright, so this first clip that I have here is when I'm sitting in this kitchen and I have some bots come in through the front door. What you guys are going to see is how the sensor grenade really works. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw it against the wall in front of the door, or next to the door, and it's only going to pick up the bots who come inside the door, not the ones who are on the outside. So you'll see here, I throw the grenade over here, after they come in. Here it comes. It only picks him up, and there's clearly guys outside of that door. And then it only picks the guy up inside, and then as the guy comes in, then it shows him on the map. It will only pick up an enemy signature if the grenade can actually theoretically see the guy. Alright, so in this clip, I'm going to throw the grenade into this corner over here, and I'm going to put on a UAV to show the enemies below me on the lower floor of this house. The sensor grenade picks up enemies, and it shows a red triangle on your minimap. What you're going to see is that the red triangle does not show up, only the dot from the UAV. So the sensor grenade does not work through walls, ceilings, or floors. So check this out. Alright, so I'm going to throw it against the wall. Here's the UAV. No red triangles whatsoever. It's not picking up any of the enemies below me on the bottom floor of that house. So overall, the sensor grenade will only work when you throw it into a room, and it can pick up the enemies within the vicinity of the room, and nobody on the outside of that. It really lends itself toward aggressive gameplay. You throw it into a room with a headquarters, into a domination point, and you can see where the enemies are around that point. You don't see them outside of it. Also, it only lasts for about 7 or 8 seconds, which really makes itself tend toward aggressive gameplay because it only lasts for around 8 seconds. If you guys enjoyed today's video, remember to give it a thumbs up. That helps out a lot. Follow me on Twitter, link down in the description. And as always, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.